Guys, welcome to Makeup and Hustle. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Vidhi and today we are creating this look. I'm trying out something different today. I'm doing the intro with a full face. The mood for today was just to have glam on. I've been feeling this since yesterday that I just wanted to do like a super glam look, like full coverage and just feel good about it. So that's what we have going on today. I'm also going to be doing a voiceover. I just wanted to have like that calm, easygoing, relaxing sort of moment while I was getting ready. So I've taken literally my sweet time today getting ready, doing things and stuff, and just playing with my precious things. So I hope you feel that vibe coming through the video as well, and join me in having like a nice soothing makeup session, a little glam. Like, I'm even wearing lashes today, like who am I? But if you guys are interested in watching how to get this look, then please stay tuned. If you do enjoy such videos, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please also consider subscribing to my channel. It would help me out loads. But without further ado, without any more rambling, let's get on into the video. I hope you enjoy. So starting out with brows already in place, I'm going in with eye primer. This is the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I'm just using a brush to first apply that all over my eyelids, and then I'll be smoothing everything out with my fingers. I just feel like the warmth of the fingers just really melt the product in, and it just makes it for a smoother, longer lasting application. Then I'm just setting the primer in with the L'Oreal face powder. This is actually a powder foundation, and I'm just using that to set my eyelids. I just feel like my colors and my shadows blend a little bit better when I have a face powder in place. I'm going in with the Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette today. I hadn't used this in a really long time, so I just whipped it out and I thought I would use that to create today's look. I'm just going to be pointing at all the shadows that I use, and I'm just going to be using multiple brushes to sort of get the right application, but I'm slowly building the color, placing it in the outer corner first and then dragging it inwards. I'm just really taking my time to place that shadow. Because I was working on this eye first, I really took my time. It just makes it easier on the second eye, but for the first eye that you're working on, the slower you build, the better it is, because then you get a more seamless blend as well. I did take a clean brush to clean out all the edges, so the top edges and stuff, just for a more seamless look. And now I'm just going to be using a concealer to carve out the placement for the next shadow. I just felt like glam, and I just wanted to go all out for this one. Again, going in with that purpley sort of a shadow. That was a bit of a bit of a shimmery shadow. I'm just placing that on top of the other shadow that we had, and just sort of blending those lines, those harsh edges, and just making it a bit more smooth and even. I did use a really densely packed brush for that one, just so that I could get like the payoff and intensity. And again, taking my time on the first eye that I work on just makes it more for a cleaner experience and like less of a hassle cleaning out. And then I'm just going in with that lighter shade and placing that all over the mobile lid again, just in the inner to the half of the eye. And then again, I'm going in with that same brush that I used to place the purple shadow earlier, and I'm just blending those edges out, just again for a seamless transition into the shades. I'm going to be using that shade to just highlight my brow bone. And again, it kind of helps a little bit to blend out any harsh edges that are left from the previous shadow. I used a very like a fluffy brush to blend that out, again, just to sort of blend everything together. I'm then going in with the Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. I love this one for the amount of hydration it gives me, and it just makes my face feel so nourished, so hydrated. I just love it. Just using my fingers to apply that all over my face and making sure that I get every nook and cranny, basically, making sure I get it in between my brows as well, because that's one of the areas that we always forget, especially when we have brows in place. I do let this sit for a little bit before I go in with the next product. It just helps to sort of absorb into the skin a bit more. For a full coverage foundation today, I decided to dig out my MAC Studio Fix foundation. This is an NC30. I'll leave all the shade names down below, and I also always have my foundation shades in the description bar. But I love this foundation for a full coverage look, and I just used a brush today to blend everything out, taking my time to first dab it and then sort of blend everything into the skin. This foundation is just incredible when it comes to coverage, and the lasting power is just out of this world. So if you don't have this in your collection, it's one of those classic ones that you absolutely need in your collection. Just making sure to get every like your hairline and also like around your ears and your jawline and everything. Make sure that you don't have any harsh edges. For concealer, again, like I said, we're going for full glam, so we're going for full coverage. I'm using my Tarte Shape tape. I don't remember the shade for this one, so I will leave it down below, so please be sure to check that out. I first started getting the corners with the brush first, and then I blended out the concealer with my fingers. I also used the concealer to sort of clean up the edges around my eyeshadows and get that sort of wing look as well. Whatever was left on the brush, I dragged it around my nose, so the bridge of my nose, and I used my fingers again to blend that out as well. I just felt like the fingers was the way to go. It just blends everything and locks everything in place. The warmth just really melts the product into your skin. Again, just using the brush to sort of clean out the edges, and then I'm going to set everything with that powder foundation. Again, it adds a little bit more coverage, and the foundation was just a tiny bit darker for me, so just lighting it up with this foundation. This powder is just amazing. The coverage is incredible, and the combination of the two, wow, you gotta try it out. I felt so good. I mean, it hit the spot for me for this one. Then I'm going in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in deep dark or medium dark, and I'm using that as a bronzer, and I'm just going in with a nice big brush to place that, and then just get just to sort of warm up the skin, and also not forgetting my jawline. And then for blush, I use the Flower Beauty blush. Again, I will leave the name down below because I cannot remember it. I'm just using my e.l.f. brush to apply that. And then for highlight, my favorite thing, I'm going in with the BECCA highlighter. I think this is the rose gold one. I can't remember the exact name of it. And then I'm just placing it in the high points, as well as the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose, as well as Cupid's bow and my chin. And then just repeating the steps that we did on the eyelids and in the lower lash line as well, and just, you know, smoking that out. And then I'm going to be placing that shade in the inner third of the eye. And I tried out the combination of two for my inner corner highlight, but I wasn't quite feeling it. So then I decided to go in with the highlighter that we used as the inner corner pop. Because we already had the inner corner of the eyelids quite bright, we didn't require much effort there. And then I just did my eyeliner, mascara, and lashes off camera, and then I'm coming in for some lip action. Just lining my lips first, and then I'm going to be going in with the BECCA. I believe this is the Khloe and Malika collection. It's just a beautiful nude color. Any nude would do for this one. Just finishing it with some brow mascara, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.